Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly, and this is the Talking Points Memo. Tom Brokaw and karma. So you may know that the former NBC News anchor got into a bit of trouble when he said that he believes Hispanics living in the USA have to try harder to assimilate into our culture here. That means language, customs, that kind of thing. Well, that did not go down real well with the politically correct cadres who now rule the media. So right away on Twitter and all that, Brokaw was vilified. It took him about 30 seconds to start apologizing profusely, saying, well, I've always been a champion of Hispanics, and I just want to make things better, but I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Okay, so here's the deal. If you speak generally about any ethnic group, with one exception, any group, you are going to be vilified unless you say the best things constantly. If you criticize any group, all right, generally speaking, you are going to be hammered because we live in an age where that is not permitted. That does not come under the constitutional right of free speech. The one group you can criticize in a general sense are white men. Go get them. You can do whatever you want. White men are bad, evil, terrible, white privilege, toxic masculinity. All right? Shaving people can say that on television. You can say it all day long. You'll be applauded for saying that. Well, that's it. No other group. Maybe Catholics, but that's even dicey because a lot of Hispanic Americans are Catholic. So, Tom Brokaw, I see this as not a terrible statement by Brokaw. I disagree with it because I used to teach high school in Dade County, Florida, and I taught many Hispanics, Cubans, and Nicaraguans, Central Americans, and those kids were assimilating pretty well. And some of their parents didn't speak English at home, but so what? And some of them, the students spoke Spanish to each other, and I spoke a little Spanish, so if they were cursing me out, I knew it. And I didn't encourage that, but I wasn't offended by it. There was no school policy that you had to speak English in the common areas. But by and large, the kids assimilated because they wanted to go to the movies and they wanted to watch TV programs. They wanted to listen to music. It was all in English. And they adopted American customs pretty fast. So when Brokaw said that, I knew what he meant, but I disagree with it. I don't think there's a problem with assimilation in the Hispanic communities across the country. And if they choose to speak Spanish, doesn't bother me. All right. So then the left goes after Brokaw, who's a liberal guy. He's a liberal guy. And he's assimilated from South Dakota. He's assimilated quite nicely into the salons of Manhattan and Washington, D.C. But it's karma, because the agency that he worked for, NBC News, is the champion of PC. And they run a network, MSNBC, that is a totalitarian regime. I remember when I worked at Fox, I confronted the then CEO of General Electric, Jeffrey Immelt, who was overseeing NBC News. GE owned it, and they sold it subsequently. I said, how do you let these attack animals rip apart people on a daily basis when they're lying? They're not fact. It's all hate. How do you do that? And he went, he wanted to make money. And that's the only way MSNBC could make money, was attacking people like me, others, Donald Trump now. So Brokaw, he's not on MSNBC as far as a regular basis, but he's in that company, NBC, that fosters that. So now he's getting his from the PC crowd, which he championed. That is called karma. And that is the Talking Points Memo. I'm Bill O'Reilly for Newsmax, reminding you that I do commentary every night on BillO'Reilly.com that is no BS, that is honest, and that is fact-based. We also have an amazingly successful book out called Killing the SS. There are 17 million copies of the Killing books in print. We hope you check out Killing the SS. You'll like it, and if you like history, the other 7 books in the Killing series are worthy as well. I will see you soon.
17 million.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more live breaking news coverage, exclusive interviews, and videos from Newsmax TV, click subscribe on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to download the free Newsmax TV app for alerts. Newsmax TV, it's real news for real people.